Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall, where we are getting closer and closer to the final battle. And I've looted all of my traps, recollected all my traps, but not this. No weapon, just bone fragments of a warrior from the plains. Okay. We have to go collect allies. Convince the natives to participate. Convince the coin guard to participate. Bleh. Convince Teleme to participate. Convince the Knots to participate. Ask for Burhan's help. I'm going to go down to here. I'm going to go here, then here because it's on the way. Okay. Back. Find Constantine's. Okay. Let's try Vigijida. And let's see how much we can recoup. Bone fragment of the Lord of Plains. No amber. Some pine resin. Oh, friggin' idiot, you did it again. Okay. 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 Oh, hello. The outpost off... Wasn't there another... Doomkas's abode. That's why we're here. Doomkas is here.
What brings you here on Manawi?
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Evosh should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I intend to go and find the other factions and ask for their support. But I also need your people, because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichtemann cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors.
Well, you're a healer.
And I would also like for you to take this weapon. I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkus.
Don't thank me. You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all. May the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
I must admit that I expected Dunkus to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Frichtemann speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Thrythlind couldn't have a better High King.
There it is. The difference between how she spells it, Thrythlind, with the T-E-R, and how the natives spell it with the T-I-R. And I think the Fridi is spelled differently too, but I haven't taken a good look at both of them. I just noticed the first spelling. Where's the travel point? There it is. Okay. Let's do the factions before we go into here. Because that's going to be dangerous. Okay. And then we have to find his hiding spot. Here we go. Usually I still have that up. I don't know why you can't remove that. That seems like something that should be gone, especially after the revelations with about San Mateus. Excuse me a moment. I'm being a little bit distracted. Thing told me I'm trying to switch one charging thing for another charging thing. Should not do this while the thing is running, but it gives me time to just talk. I'm being distracted from the story, though. Basically what it is I'm enjoying the story too much to go through the extra bother of shutting down the recording. And the beeping from devices was getting annoying and making me distracted from story. I hope they weren't loud enough for you to hear, but they probably were.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
Sounds also very polite for a time of apocalypse.
Do you remember I thought someone must have been responsible for the attacks you sustained?
Yes, you thought that this guardian who sent us the animals couldn't have been acting alone.
And I was right, sadly.
You're hesitating. Are you afraid of my reaction?
Indeed. As the person responsible is none other than my cousin, Constantine.
Does this mean that the congregation has decided to wage war on us? And thanks to which obscure alliance has your cousin been able to manipulate these creatures?
Constantine acted alone. And he betrayed us as much as he betrayed you, believe me. As for the way he manipulated these creatures... Do you remember that my cousin was sick?
Absolutely. And it is said that his recovery was the result of a rather suspicious miracle. Are you telling me that your cousin has made a pact with the demons of this island?
Something like that. He was cured by a Donegad of the island who performed a bonding ritual. But the power he received from this made him thirsty for more, and he bonded himself to other places, thus gaining control over the Guardians who were protecting these sacred places.
But why attack us? Did his madness make him forget about our alliance?
His thirst for power is making him want to control the island entirely by himself. And I know that for this purpose he will soon attack the natives' main sanctuary on the volcano. I won't stand a chance against all the creatures he's taken control of, and I need some help. Others have already joined me, but we also need the support of Thrythlind. Having a common enemy should help us forget all the differences that have been opposing us.
The idea that we would protect the sanctuary from an insular demon is completely insane. But you have helped us several times, and I trust your judgment. You can count on our help. My men will fight by your side.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Thanks to your wisdom, we have a chance to prevail. I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
I really wish they had taken into account the idea that, the fact that you did the San Mateus thing is like, because by this point, to her, that sanctuary should be as sacred to her as it is to the natives. And I kind of wish the dialogue accounted for that. Also, this should be gone. I mean, apparently this is a fairly small studio that did this, which, oh my goodness, look how beautiful it is. So you can tell where they did some cost cutting to save on resources and such, like all the palaces being on the same model and such like that. Sorry, Afra. Okay. Okay. You know what else I realize? I've never gone to see Burkhan or whatever. The governor, I think that's the governor of Hikmet before he was displaced. I've never gone to see him since he got displaced. If that's indeed who that name is. Maybe that's the former governor of the island, the one I've been suspicious of all this time. Okay. That's a pretty cool look. It's very cool and interesting leading up to it, and once we get inside, same map. With different textures. But, oh my goodness, it's still very beautiful. Hello, wannabe.
Commander Torsten.
Lady de Sardet, what a pleasure to have you visit. What can I do for you?
I investigated and discovered the identity of the person who orchestrated the attacks on Hikmet.
I was certain you would eventually find out who. You never give up. So, who is the bastard responsible for all these deaths?
My cousin, Constantine.
Your cousin? You have some nerve. What do you want? For me to declare war on you?
No. You must understand that the congregation had no hand in this. Constantine acted alone. Ever since he fell ill, he hasn't been himself. And who knows? Maybe the shock he felt after your attempted coup had something to do with it.
These attacks would be his revenge. Why target the others then?
I don't know. But I know that he performed a native ritual bonding him to the island several times. Each of these rituals gave him a great magical power and control of some guardians. Now he's threatening to target the main native sanctuary at the heart of the island. And if he succeeds, we won't be able to stop him.
You come here with your bizarre tales about magic, rituals, and sanctuaries. Probably expected me to send my troops out far away from my city. For all I know, you might very well still be acting on your cousin's behalf.
If that were the case, why would I have come to your rescue when the creatures attacked you? I could have just let them overwhelm you, and your city would have fallen. But despite your treason, I helped you. And I'm now asking you to help me in return. I already managed to convince other factions to support me, but your men are still the best soldiers. If we want to have a chance at saving this island and its population, we must fight together.
I am in your debt, it's true. Without your intervention, I would probably have lost my city. And since I don't want you to think I'm ungrateful, I will give you this. I hope that it will prove useful to you, but you will have to fight without us. My men will never follow you in battle. They don't trust you. Sorry, Tesade.
That is regrettable. But thank you, Commander. I must go.
Naturally. I wouldn't want to hold you back.
Okay, so that is because... Oh, the bridge... Because the congregation is suspicious. That's because we're only nice to them. We got something from them. What was it? Okay. I think he gave us a weapon. The Mace of Sacrilege. Yeah. And Dunkus's Peacemaker Mace. These are both one-handed heavy weapons. Or two-handed heavy weapons. Either case, yeah. Oh, magical damage. The chances I'm going to be able to use any of these weapons that they give me is slim to none. Okay, because I haven't mastered the weapon stuff. This means we won't have the Bridge Alliance either. I believe the house is over this way. Yep. Okay. So we got Teleme, the natives, and hopefully the Knots. After the coup, there was no way to put the coin guards rep up any higher. So pushing the coup to happen quicker with Kurt dying and all that, that happened to, that screwed this up too.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
I see. It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I
like
already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nords.
You can. My men aren't really used to fighting on land, but they will be by your side. You have proven time and time again that we can trust you.
Thank you, Admiral.
May the winds be in your favor, Desarde. You'll need all the help you can get.
Okay. Put that back. We're not going to get anywhere with you. We did absolutely none of your side quests.
Are your boots worn through? Is your...
Oh, right around the corner from me. I wonder if... You know what? Damn it. I'll bet you I could have done
Good day, Your Excellency.
your side quest this entire time.
Alas, that title signifies nothing anymore, Lady de Sardet. I'm no more than a simple doctor.
I am truly sorry.
Thank you. A great many excellent sages and good people died during this attack. We should have been more vigilant. These traitors must have been planning their coup for a long time. Well then, what might the simple Dr. Buran do for you?
Since you broach the subject of treachery with complacency,
I'm not sure I understand. What are you speaking about?
have you forgotten that after sending me to save your servants,
Oh,
that
dear.
you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tiana Hakadactus to provide us with a remedy.
Oh,
But you
thank you,
used me
sequence
like
breaking.
a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all.
Well, you
And
proved
I
them.
had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You were even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tiana, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against her sovereign?
I never... I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you. That man went beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. In the meantime, you need not keep a candle lit for the return of your sire. He paid for his audacity with his life.
He would have been made to answer for such infamy, I assure you. I am all the more sorry because your cousin has been quite generous with me. I should have made myself clearer, made certain that my orders were without ambiguity. And concerning the remedy...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain.
Okay. We're going to do in flashback mode now. We're going to say this is stuff that happened in the past, well before we discovered Constantine was insane. Because it looks like I have not lost the chance to get you on my side.
You asked me to intervene on your behalf in your conflict with the Donea Exregal.
That is true. And I thank you sincerely for the help that you attempted to bring us in the affair. But if the natives seek to attack Hikmet today, it'll be those treacherous brutes that have to deal with them. I am sorry, de Sardet. All of that no longer interests me in any way whatsoever. It is not my concern. Anything else?
Nope. Okay. So we're going to go to the next video. I did actually indeed lose the chance to chase down whoever caused all this. I'll probably be doing a rerun of this myself with not as an LP. I may record some of the bits that I missed or skipped over, but I probably won't. And anyway, next video we get to have him tell us off for asking his help. Talk to you in a little bit.